Hi there, we're with Laura and Karen from Be Mindful Psychology. First of all, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Please may you tell us a little bit about yourselves and Be Mindful.
Okay, I'll start. So Karen Moffat's our Managing Director and I'm Laura Livesey, I'm the Business and Marketing Director. So Be Mindful Psychology supports children and young people with therapeutic and clinical support. We work across a variety of sectors, including the residential, education, fostering, and we have contracts with local authorities. We also have private therapy suites here in the Northwest. We deliver a lot of types of different psychological support. We're very much around supporting the care team who support the child and young people because they are going to have the biggest impact. We have an incredible team of clinicians ranging from clinical, forensic, education psychologists. We have psychotherapists as well, very creative psychotherapists, and then we have psychological practitioners and assistant psychologists that support them with their work.
Amazing, thank you. And your role within Be Mindful?
I'm the Managing Director, so I'm there for all the clinical team to look after them and make sure that they get what they need when they need it.
Amazing, thank you. And in regards to key highlights or memorable moments over the past year or two, is there anything you'd like to share?
Yeah, I mean, we're a fairly new organisation, so we've been going now for about 2.5 years. And really, when we started, our vision was to be the go-to provider when somebody wanted support for their child with their mental health or emotional well-being. And so for me, I think the biggest highlight that we've had is being able to achieve that and expand our services so that the access to mental health support is readily available for children when they need it, because we know that that's in such demand these days. So that's certainly been a highlight. And a lot of the work that we do is with looked after children in children's homes, with fostering families. And for us, one of the key highlights has been that we can see the difference that it's made in providing care for children in terms of their outcomes and their opportunities, attending education, and actually more so how the care teams interact with those children on a day-to-day basis so that they've got support as well as the children, because it can often be quite a challenging environment. So that's certainly been one of the key highlights that we've had. And I think we've been really successful, as Laura said, in terms of developing a really solid expertise of different clinicians up and down England and into Wales. We're not quite in Scotland yet, but we're almost there.
Watch this space.
Exactly. So providing that nationwide coverage and just working with as many children and as many teams as we can.
Amazing, thank you so much. And in regards to the day-to-day runnings of Be Mindful, what would you say you enjoy most?
Oh wow, every day is very, very different. We deliver a lot of events, attend a lot of conferences. Our clinicians are incredible and we deliver a lot of webinars out there. So we've been very, very busy recently. Recently we attended the Autism Show, so we had a stand there supporting more families, carers, supporting local authorities, schools. And then recently we just came back last week from the Children's Conference, which is really, it was an amazing opportunity just to speak to more potential clients, but also meet some of our current clients as well, which was key, really just to try and kind of support more children, more young people through that mental health and more kind of homes, more education, and work with more local authorities. But every day is so different. It's a fantastic company to work with. Our clinicians are really delivering some incredible work, supporting more children and young people who have experienced that early trauma. So it's just, we're very much growing and supporting more families, more residential providers and education schools out there.
Amazing, thank you for sharing that. And lastly, in regards to your future projects, prospects and plans for Be Mindful, what's in the pipeline?
Well, we've certainly got lots and lots of different things that we can do, and at the heart of that is always our focus on expanding mental health services for children, and everything that we do should go back to that. But there's certainly some key projects that we have a really good opportunity to support alongside some universities, particularly things around prevention and support of child sexual exploitation. We're doing some work with education other than at schools, and we know certainly after the COVID and the pandemic, a lot of the issues that children are facing is that social anxiety, anxiety about attending school, and so there's lots of additional support that's needed around that. So we've got some clinicians that have that expertise, and we're doing some great work with some universities to hopefully develop those services. But as Laura says, we've had some opportunities to be involved with specific events like autism, and for us it's not just about obviously working with organisations, but we deliver a lot of support for families and carers around the children, and so for us it's about making that accessible. So alongside delivering that work day to day, we want to be able to make information and resources available to families, to children, to carers, to really help them in terms of understanding what's happening. A lot of the work that we do around residential childcare is to develop a really good trauma-informed therapeutic approach to care. I've worked in residential childcare for many, many years, and it's changed considerably over the years in terms of developing a really good understanding of the children, what's had an impact on them growing up, and the best way to support them now. So for me it looks really exciting, and one of the challenges really is that we're constantly asked to provide services, and it's managing that demand, and our clinicians are really responsive to that, and Laura and I drive them crazy sometimes in terms of the fact that we're constantly getting asked to support, but that's a real challenge and an opportunity for us to reach as many children, as many care teams and families as we can. So some great opportunities for us to expand the work that we're doing and hopefully make a real difference to children, not just now in terms of what they're dealing with, but for their future in terms of their opportunities and ambitions.
Amazing. Well, congratulations again. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.